Hey y'all, I'm Katherine Bunny Williams, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sportslifetalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Keep the queens go hard. Rising star on the big scene, make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat, don't settle for less. They put you through that test, your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation, what it do, fam? Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. That's right. This is a platform that is engineered to give exposure to the voices of tomorrow. It is our 5th season. We've been doing this for a long time, ladies and gentlemen, and we are still on this incredible mission to go all across the country and find rising superstars in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, we ain't have to go very far. We at home now. That's right. I need all the DeSoto 75115 to stand up and make some noise for one of your very own. She has been in the coaching game for 10 years as she finished her career up at Kansas University. Y'all make some noise for the head girls basketball coach at Lewisville High, Coach Katherine Bunny Williams! Bunny! What it do, fam? How you feeling today?
I'm good. How y'all doing? Thank you for having me.
We good.
2 hops this time. Bam, bam, let's go. We got it, ladies and gentlemen. I love getting local head coaches on the show. This is a Dallas only episode. I don't know. We still worldwide with it. Y'all watch it all over, but we giving y'all a little bit of this flavor of high school basketball in the chosen city of DFW. And welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the OG, all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside my brother from another mother, the other side of the You Got Next logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh, all facts, no cap. The head coach, KT, Coach Williams. We're about to get this thing kicked off and have our favorite segment, the moment of truth. That's right. This is an icebreaker with Coach Williams. It's super simple. This is our version of 2 truths and a lie. So before the show, pre-hand, Coach Bunny has already prepared 3 facts about herself. The only deal is one of these facts is not the truth. Kevin and I, we failed miserably on the last episode, so we are seeking vengeance. We will have exactly 60 seconds to work together as a team and see if we can figure out which one of these facts about you, Coach Williams, is not the truth. I'm ready when you are, Kevin. Are you ready?
I stay ready, Pimpin'. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Give us your 3 facts, Coach Williams.
All right. Fact number 1, I write with my left hand. Fact number 2, I have traveled to Africa. And fact number 3, I have been to Atlanta.
So now she says she's Dave Chappelle. She done went to Africa. She right with her left hand. Goodness.
Kevin, that I went to Atlanta felt suspect. I don't know why. Why is that a fact? Why do we?
Something went down in Atlanta, B. Jones. We got to dig a little deeper.
I don't. You know what? I'm just saying. I something about that didn't feel right. It felt a little bit unauthentic. It felt a little fabricated, Kevin. So I'm gonna say she ain't never been to Atlanta. I know she been to Africa because that ain't nothing. We all need to take that tutelage to the motherland and find ourselves. Become one with the water and the earth. But yeah. And I think she's left-handed, Kevin. I think she writes with her left. I'm gonna say she ain't never been to Atlanta. So it was too much of an easy. Everybody been to Atlanta. So why would she say that?
Okay, we're gonna run a pick and roll again. I'm setting the screen. You take the jumper. Let's go.
Coach, you ain't never been to Atlanta.
That is True, I haven't, but I'm going this summer. But I'm never.
Yeah!
Good one, B. Good one. Way to come through.
Yeah, 2 hops this time. I'm crunk,
Man.
Kevin.
Yeah.
I'm hype. I knew it. So, Coach, I got to ask you, where did that come from?
I kind of messed up a little bit. The Africa one wasn't supposed to be in there. I was supposed to say, what was another fact about me? I was going to say that I grew up with a lot of kids in the house, but, I had to be quick on my toes. So, yeah.
And you
The Atlanta one was going to be in there, but the Africa one was I just
I got you. Well, the Chocolate City waiting on you. They waiting on you to come to the Chocolate. All right, Coach Wiz. Let's go. Let's get this thing cranking. Let's get the show on the road. And before you start any road trip, which today we're going to take the road trip and journey through your career and how we got to this point, we got to do it the right way. So take that right hand. Come on, Coach. Reach it up. Reach over your left shoulder. Grab that seatbelt and buckle up. Click, clack. Let's go to work. You know what? I got a Yeet tweet today, Kevin. I got a Yeet tweet. I want to know, and the Yeet tweet is a way we interact with all of you, all of our new listeners out there, or people that's just joining the show. We want you to go to Twitter and we want you to hashtag Yeet tweet. But today's question that you are posting is, what up-and-coming team in the DFW area that we need to be paying attention to, that they're about to make some noise over the next couple of years? I want to know your opinion. Let's start the debate. And it is going to be hashtag Yeet tweet and tagging in Sports Life Talk. KT, you wanted to say something?
Yeah, I want to give my answer.
Okay, who you got? What's that team that you're looking forward to playing? Who's that up-and-coming team that you tweeting out, KT?
It's those Fighting Bunnies out of Louisville.
Fighting Bunnies. The Lewisville. What are they? The Farmers, right? Y'all
Fighting Farmers. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I just want to make a play on Bunny. My bad.
Oh, let's go. All right, y'all. This is what we're going to do. We got to pay the bills before we have some fun today. And by paying the bills, I mean we're reaching out to everybody out there right now. You watching the show in your handheld, on your laptop, on your way to work, whatever you're doing, we need you to help us to grow this platform and take it to the whole another level. It's easy to do. 4 things that you could do to make a tremendous impact. Number 1, hang out with us to the end of the show. That's what the analytics say. Number 2, we need you to hit that like button like you hitting Bunny House. I'm talking about I need you to hit that thing and watch the numbers roll up. It's going to send this thing straight to the top. We're going to bubble up like. Number 3, we need everybody out there to share. Send this to all your friends, your coworkers, your colleagues, your classmates. Let's spread the word about Lewisville and about their coach who's been doing it. Coach for 4 years now. So we know they're about to start applying some pressure to some of y'all out there. Y'all make sure we share this. And last but not least, smash that subscribe button. Subscribe to the vibe and become a part of the SLT tribe. We would love to have you along. We got an ambitious goal by the end of this year. We want to have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're going to do our part and we're going to keep working hard, but we need your help. We are calling all of y'all right now. Send this out to your friends. Let them know. Smash the subscribe button and rock along with your boys as we keep doing this and doing it well, like LL Cool J said. All right, Coach Williams. This is your show, but everybody out here watching this thing, they came to support you. So we want to hear from you. Are they going to show us? Are they going to show Sports Life Talk some love and smash the subscribe button?
Everybody that I send it to going to show y'all a lot of love. So you ain't got to worry about that from my end.
Let's go to work. Smash that subscribe button in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Oh my goodness! I feel so good right now. Hey, give yourselves a round of applause if you are out there right now. We appreciate y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. So listen, Coach, we want everybody who just smashed the subscribe button to let Kevin and I know that they did that by throwing an emoji in the chat. And I think it's only appropriate that you get to choose that emoji. You tell us, Coach, what is the emoji of the show today?
The fire sign.
Fire.
The fire emoji.
Yeah, let's go. Throw the fire emoji in the chat if you're rocking with us, if you smash the subscribe button, or if you did anything. If you just want to hit the fire emoji, let us know. Kevin, what we going to tell those individuals who hit that button?
Hold up. Fire, Coach? Really? fire.
The fire.
We got bunnies. We got bunnies all over the screen. But
okay, we can do the bunny emoji.
No, I'm messing with you, Coach. No,
you know what, Kevin? That actually is pretty dope. That would be kind of dope to see the bunny emojis coming across my phone. Yeah, let's do the bunny, Coach. Let's do the bunny. Y'all throw the bunny. Y'all throw the bunny emoji in the chat. Let us know you're rocking with us today. What we gonna tell them, KT?
Thank you. I don't know.
Thank you.
I was riding a horse. But yeah,
just don't do it no more. Hey, and we want to say thank y'all so much, and welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. We don't do fans, we don't do follows, we do family around here. And if you see us out, you'll know that that's a real, truth, authentic way that we feel about you guys. So welcome to the family. We appreciate you, and we are so glad to have you along. Like I said, lock in with us. We got some big things coming. But you know what's coming right now? The Sports Life Talks initiation. Welcome to the initiation, Coach.
All right, Coach, to kick off your initiation, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
Top 5 music artists. Not in any particular order, but here I go. J. Cole, Beyonce, Rod Wave, Lauryn Hill, and then 5th would have to be like a genre like gospel music. I don't really have a favorite artist, but I listen to gospel music.
I think they're getting hip to you, KT. Everybody sprinkling a little bit of that G-O-D in there, but you can't just do gospel. I'm gonna stand up.
Gotta give us an artist.
Give us one gospel artist that you rock with hard.
Ooh, right now, I like the Maverick City, like
Maverick City.
Their music, yeah.
Chandler Moore, Joel Barnes, Naomi, Maverick City, Kevin. I love that list, dog. We had a little L Boogie in there, and you know I'm a huge J. Cole fan, but it's all on you now, Kevin. Kevin likes to rank every top 5. We've done it for over 750 episodes. So, Kevin, what are you giving that top 5, sir?
All right, so we like to rank everybody's top 5. The highest you can get is 24. The lowest you can get is 10.
Okay.
B. Jones, I'm feeling real 23-ish on that one.
Let's go!
Okay. You said the highest is 25? 24. Oh, all right, let's go.
You were close to getting the Mamba. You were close to get it, but Rod Wave threw y'all.
Oh man, you don't like Rod?
And I'm gonna tell you, I love Rod Wave. So you would have got.
I didn't say that I don't like him. Who is your favorite superhero and why? Do I think Rod Wave can fight? I'm gonna go ahead and move.
I just want to say my kids put me on the Rod Wave. Shout out to Lulu, one of my seniors. She was in love with him a long time ago, so we be listening to that. So yeah.
I like Rod Wave too, Coach. Kindred spirits. I'm rolling with you on that one. We'll boo KT behind stage. Matter of fact, I need everybody in the comments to let KT know how wrong he is about Rod Wave.
I didn't say anything negative towards you, Rod. All right, Coach. So who is your favorite superhero and why?
Superhero? They got to be a real superhero?
No, it could be somebody that's like a role model.
Probably my mama. My mama, my superhero. She's pretty dope. Pretty dope individual.
Yeah. Moms are superheroes. 1,000%.
Yep.
That's enough said.
Taught us a lot about hard work and dedication and, so shout out to my mama.
All right. So we see coaches of your caliber as superheroes. That's why we asked that question. And we know like Wonder Woman and Spider-Man, they have their own theme music. So you got to give us your theme song.
My theme song, if I'm about to like go into a game or something, I actually like Boosie "Wipe Me Down." Like that
"Wipe Me Down."
Like
yeah. How do you feel about like the remakes of "Wipe Me Down"? Because I think Meg just did a remake. How you feel about that?
Glorilla did a remake too.
Glorilla just did the remake.
I think it's sad that the kids won't know like and understand the like original song from that. So like yeah. But I like Glow's song too. But yeah, the original just hit different.
I had to give him one more, Kevin, because that's absolutely the truth. I like that beat. I like that beat, and Glow kills it. Don't get me wrong, Glow kills it, but it's nothing like that original.
Wipe Me Down is like where was you at when it first came out?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. It was either 8th grade or 9th grade summer. We was at an AU tournament in Houston, I believe. And my teammate said, "You got to listen to this song," and it came on the radio, and I was like, "What?" So yeah, I've been in love with it since 08.
She said since 08.
Yeah,
Don't call it out like that, Coach Buddy.
Yeah. Way to make us feel old. When she's talking about she's in 8th grade when it came out. I think I was in the club dancing somewhere. All right. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Basketball has taught me to like be resilient and like just be tough and have a elite mindset when it comes to things outside of basketball, like off the court. I think that's what I really got out of basketball is just being tough and knowing that if you can get through anything on the court, you can get through anything in life. And so yeah, I think it just taught me to be resilient and to work hard and understand that. I always go back in my mind, one of these college workouts that I had, I was like, that was probably the hardest thing I ever did in my life. So if I could do that, I could do anything.
And with that being said, I feel sorry for all the young ladies that play for Coach Buddy because I know it ain't no excuses. Kevin, you're going to get work.
No excuses.
I told you, we are a program of resilience. You got to push through around this thing. God, dog. That's a hard coach to play for. Okay, Coach. Okay.
Yeah, and we feel y'all pain because Coach is trying to get us to run some lines.
Hey, start talking about 22s and 33s, and I'm like, Lord, that sound painful.
When my girls see this, they gonna laugh because they're gonna be like, "Yeah, she probably did try to get y'all to run."
Oh, yeah.
No, she really did. We're not playing. She said we got to run some 22s.
Hey, make sure y'all show up to practice on time. Tardiness is not a.
Come on now.
Buddy Williams.
Talk to him.
All right, Coach. B and I, we're going to produce a movie that's centered around you.
Okay.
One thing that we're missing is the lead actress. Who should we get to play you in the story of your life?
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle's about 5'7", 5'8".
I mean, I know it ain't no real tall actresses out there, so
that is true. Because you're about what, 6'2"?
I'm 6'2", so there's nobody.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Height, unless I'm playing myself, but
you know what? I don't think her knees work like they used to because she in the 50s. We're gonna have to get somebody a little.
Bring it on, Gabrielle.
Yeah,
bring it on, Gabrielle.
Let's talk to Gabrielle.
Bring it on.
Let's talk to her people, Kevin. Let's explore this conversation and see where we can go with her. That's what I want to know.
She understands basketball because she married to Dwayne Wade, so she understands the game.
This is true.
She understands the game.
See, Kevin, you know what?
And then when was the last time we seen her in a movie? She may need this work. So yeah, Gabrielle,
right?
We got you.
Like, come on.
Dwayne, I ain't got no.
I'm trying to help.
That's Kevin. Gabrielle, we know you still got it. I don't know what he's talking about.
Gabrielle, one of the coldest actresses ever be, Jones. I'm joking. I don't want to fight D Wade. All right, Cole. So this is the most important question that we ask during our initiation.
Okay.
Me and I, we love to travel. When we travel, we got to eat. So we come to Lewisville to hang out with y'all. What's that one food spot we're going to, and what's your go-to meal there?
In Lewisville, Wing Castle is good. I like Wing Castle. And then I don't know the name of the Mexican restaurant, and I'm mad at myself about it because they have the best breakfast tacos. Shout out to Coach Wyatt because my assistant coach put me on. But yeah, it's right by. I don't even know the street it's on. But I would say if you come to Lewisville, you got to have Wing Castle.
Are you saying Wing with a G? Wing Castle?
Wing Castle, yep.
So you're talking about a place that has been fortitude for kings and queens to live there and to have a court, and they are making a high caliber of wings. Yep. So it sounds like this is my type of establishment.
It is.
Not Wing House, not Wing Apartment, not Wing Domain, the Wing Castle. Let's go. Sign me up. What's your favorite kind of wings, Coach?
From there, I like the 24 karat gold wings, and they got royalty wings. It's gold, you know.
Yeah. Well, hold up now. How much money we got to bring? What is going on?
Hey, we gonna be the paupers in that thing.
Pretty much.
More bread, please.
So is it pretty reasonable? The prices?
Yeah, it's pretty reasonable. It done went up, but it's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, that's some tariffs. You know, everything gonna go up. Everything will go up.
That's just inflation. That was before the tariff. Nice try though, P. John. All right, to everyone that's watching, thank you for rocking with us. The initiation might be wrapping up, but we're just getting started. Now, as we dive deeper into Coach's incredible journey, we want to hear from you. Drop your top 5 music artists, your favorite superhero, your go-to food spot in the comments. And don't forget to check out more of our amazing You Got Next family members over at sltyougotnext.com. Let me pass the ball back to B as he officially reintroduces our newest play cousin, Coach Katherine Bunny Williams. I was going to do the bunny thing again, B. Jones.
Yeah, you've been banned.
So let's go. Take it over, bro.
Coach Williams, welcome to the show. Oh, man, I get so excited when we get to show some love to the up-and-coming coaches right here in the DFW area. I think we could probably, and I'm going to be real with y'all, Kevin and I, we nationwide. We do this show for the entire world, and we have talent from all over the country. But if we wanted to, we could sit right here in our backyard in DFW and just tell y'all so many amazing stories. So on deck, I think we one of those amazing stories right now for you. Coach Williams, let's do it. Let's take them down that road and tell them how dope you are. The first question we got for today is, when did you fall in love with the game of basketball?
I fell in love with the game of basketball. So my dad, he had an AAU organization. Actually, we're gonna go even further than that. My mom and my dad, when we were young, when I was really young, they had in Arkansas, they had a basketball foundation called Hoop Dreams, and it was they did basketball camps for girls. And so I had to be under 5, and they were running the basketball camps in the summertime. And I would go to the gym with them in Arkansas, and then shout out to Palm Bluff, Arkansas. And then after that, when we moved to Duncanville, my dad had an AAU organization, Texas Select. And so I would be in the gym with him all the time. And honestly, my parents never pushed me to play basketball because both of them played basketball. I was just always in the gym, and I loved it. And I loved being with mom and my daddy in the gym. So that's kind of where I fell in love with it at first, just being in the gym, like, not want to leave my daddy's side. And then after that, they put a ball in my hands, and it was,
Now, we gotta have a quick sidebar. We're gonna get back to your skills and all that stuff, but you lived in DeSoto, or you live in DeSoto. You rep DeSoto, but you played at Duncanville?
I played at Duncanville, yeah.
Okay. So I know that's not common. I know that's not let's just say a frenemy kind of situation. So
frenemy, yeah.
When they are playing, what direction? Where you leaning, Coach? Is you a Panther?
I'm a Pantherette. I'm a Pantherette through and through. Like Coach Self, shout out to Coach Self.
Okay. All right.
She instilled that in us from an early age. So I'm a Pantherette first.
Okay. Because that's the op. He died hard DeSoto. I just don't.
I coached at DeSoto, so I love the Eagles. Okay. I love the Eagles too.
Yeah, my tax dollars go to DeSoto Beach. So you have to rock with them. And my kids go there. Come on, man.
I just want to let you know it's hard. It's Panthers versus Eagles. I'm just saying it's going down. Kevin, you need to get on the line. You got some laps you need to run. All right, Coach. Now let's take them back to your ball game, because one thing I know that if you came out of this area, Kevin has been following the girls' game for a long time. And it's funny, we'll get some people on here and I'll be like, Kevin, who did we just get on the show? He'd be like, you don't know this person? Like, it'd be local legends, and it's like it always happened. And it sounded like you one of them people that could get a bucket in your day. What was it like playing basketball here in the DFW area in your time?
It was tough. It was fun. It was always competitive. Played against a lot of great players, a lot of players that some of them still playing in the W to this day. But playing in DFW was fun. It was competitive. When you stepped on the court, you had to bring your A game every single time. And also playing at Duncanville, everybody wanted to, bring you down and beat you. So you had to show up every night, night in, night out to, play and compete. So it was fun.
Now, how tall are you, Coach?
6'2".
And I can see it. Every bit of that 6'2". She got that presence of a gladiator. And what position did you play? Power forward? Post?
Yeah, I was like back to the basket, like bullying people, backing them down, posting up real hard. Yeah.
Okay. So when you talk to your girls, is that the kind of mentality that you be like, y'all got to become bullies out this thing? Because
I wouldn't say bullies, but I do tell them like, you know, like you got to play hard and you got to like understand that
That's
everybody,
the FCC.
you know,
That's the FCC word. I can't say the B word. Is that right, Kevin? So we're gonna say you tell them mental toughness and to play hard and aggressive. There we go. That's better for everybody.
Rebound. You got to rebound. You have to rebound. Are you gonna sit down? Rebound or sit down?
Oh, rebound! Hey, that's a T-shirt. Y'all write it down.
Rebound or sit down.
Rebound or sit down. It's coming on the Sports Life Talk merch store. It's gonna have a bunny on it. Kevin, it's gonna have a bunny grabbing the ball out there. That's gonna be my T-shirt. That's gonna be the T-shirt idea. Coach, now you went to Kansas though. Mm-hmm. What was that a tough task? Because I mean, Kansas is always when you think Kansas, we think that's synonymous with blue bloods. Like that, like Kansas is basketball.
Yeah.
And you got to be a Jayhawk, rock chalk Jayhawk. What made you go there and tell us what it was like playing at the University of Kansas?
So they were one of the first schools to recruit me. They offered me when I was a sophomore in high school. They was one of the first people to, you know, like reach out, recruit me, and like really just recruit me hard. And I just grew a relationship with all the people, all the coaches that was there, and the players that was there. When I was there was a lot of players from Texas that was on the team throughout like Houston, San Antonio, all over Texas. So I think at one point we had 12 girls on the team, and 10 of them was from Texas. So it was a lot of Texas roots there. I went on my visit. I went to late night, and if you've ever been in Allen Fieldhouse, it's like no other feeling. And so to see that and like think that you could play here for 4 years. So yeah, my decision was kind of made. It was instantaneous. You fell in love with the campus instantaneous. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that is what's up. So you play your time, and at some point in time, you say, you know what? As much as they call me Bunny, but these hops ain't gonna last forever. Eventually, it's gonna become a crawl, and it's gonna become a normal walk. And you decided to pick up that whistle and continue to give exposure to the game of basketball, but a different avenue. You wanted to help lead the next generation. What made you take the tougher road? Because I'm gonna tell y'all something. Being a coach ain't easy at all. You a coach, you a bus driver, you a counselor, you a mama on some days, you an authoritarian on some days. Like you wear 1,000 hats as a coach. But what made you take on that mission and become a basketball coach?
I think toward my junior and senior year in college, I was able to like help my teammates see the game differently and, you know, different stuff like that. And the way I thought the game, like I evolved and grew with my IQ. And so I was able to help some of my teammates in different ways. And I was like, I could definitely see myself, you know, like doing this, doing it for a living, honestly. And then kind of like after college, I got tired. And so I was like, I'm ready to come home. Like, I was just like, I want to come home. I want to, you know, start working, all that stuff. And it sounds crazy now thinking about it. But yeah, so I just wanted to get into coaching right away. And so I was blessed and able to do that at a young and early age. So yeah, somebody entrusted me to be their assistant coach, and I just loved it. And I've been with it ever since.
People, like 10 years is a long time. That's double the amount of time that we've had on the show. But in coaching years, you still kind of like a baby. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because you've been head coaching for 4 years. In coaching terms, you got another 35, 40 years before we start considering.
I got a lot to learn.
What has the first 10 years been like for you? What have you learned quickly? And I want to mind you, you picked up coaching and it seemed like the wheels fell off the world. We go through COVID. You got, I mean, you know, we got mental health now. We got all kind of stuff. You got even NIL in high school. Like the whole perspective of how you communicate and talk to these youngsters are totally different than how the coaches probably talked to and worked with you when you were coming up. Like how's the first 10 years been for you? What have you learned the most about yourself?
So before I became a head coach, I got to coach under two great head coaches. Kenya Landers, she was my first head coach at Corsicana. And just being able to grow and learn under her, she understands the game. She also played at Duncanville, a GOAT in basketball. And so she taught me a lot in that 1 year that I was with her. She told me to, you know, make sure that I had a voice in it. I could speak up and I knew the game and I knew what I was talking about. So early on, I was real quiet. And so I just, you know, try to find a voice. And then after that, I went to DeSoto and I coached there for 5 years. and I got to coach under Coach Robinson, and just being in the gym with her and being able to soak up all the knowledge that she gave. She taught me discipline as a coach. She always kept me on my toes. It was times where I was just like, I got to make sure that I'm prepared because I never know what she gonna ask. Whatever she needed, I wanted to make sure that I was able to give it to her as an assistant coach. And so, yeah, and being able to just watch the preparation. So I got the opportunity to coach at the state tournament twice. Once we won in 2021, and then 2019 we lost in the state championship game. 2021 we won in the state championship game. So just being able to be in the room with their preparation, being a part of their preparation, really prepared me as a coach at a young age to, understand the game of basketball and just learn and grow from both of those head coaches.
So here the moment of truth, because I'm conflicted. I'm going to lay it all out. Well, ain't nobody paying the bills around here. Me and KT can say what we want to say. So I'm going to say it straight up. I'm conflicted. You ain't done nothing but smile on this program. But the words that are coming out of your mouth don't match smiling. You talk about being aggressive and accountability and discipline and all of these words that we know we tied to a non-players coach, an accountability coach, right? The whole rather be loved or feared type question. So I'm gonna ask you, if we got the opportunity to talk to Juju or Lulu, who you mentioned. Look, Lulu texting me right now.
That's the one to talk to right there.
Yeah, all right, so we get the opportunity to talk to Lulu, and we ask her, Lulu, tell us about Coach Bunny. What is she gonna tell us about you, Coach?
Lulu gonna say, Coach crazy. Probably what she gonna say, honestly. No, but she gonna say she hard on me, but she, she mean well, and I don't, expect nothing but the best from all my players. You got to give me your best. And it looks different from everybody. So if you're not giving me your best, I'm not accepting it. And then when you give me your best, let's see if we can pull a little bit more out of you, because I got to prepare you for life. I got to, prepare you for, you about to go to college. Some of my girls, they might not play basketball in college, but I want them to be prepared for life. I want them to, be prepared to be a good employee, a wife if they choose to get married, be a good mom if they choose to have kids later down the road, so I want them to understand, instill those small, be on time, make sure I'm prepared, make sure I'm giving my all and giving my best. So yeah, that's what Lulu would say, hopefully.
Well, Kevin, I hope you learned something from that, because everybody's best don't look the same, and I'm tired of being rolled. You got to accept my best, Kevin.
You got some 22s coming. You better.
He was sending me nasty all the time, Coach. We need some therapy. He be sending me nasty text messages all the time about performance. But Coach, so tell us a little bit about this locker room, this culture that you created at Lewisville in 4 short years. It sounds like you know what champions look like. You was a part of the 2021 team that took it all home. What is that? What is that mission one right now in creating that same type of culture in this Lewisville locker room?
I think honestly, every year the team is different. So I look at my team, see what I got, and see areas where I can improve. Areas where they're good at, and we can, increase that progress, and then areas that we need to improve on, and kind of just, go from there and push them. I think the one thing is pushing them to the limit to, understand I can do this. I think at the end of the season, when they see all this stuff that she was talking about, it wasn't too far-fetched. Or, at the beginning of the season, some of the girls would be like, I didn't think I was able to do this. But now at the end of the season, I'm like, you did it. We're here. And so seeing them grow and progress, if that answers your question. I don't remember the question.
Yeah, you did great. You did great. It's about growth in that locker room. That's the culture, a culture of getting better.
Yes.
So Coach, can we talk basketball for a minute? I'm talking about the status of normal basketball, and we'll get out of here in just 1 second. Me and Kevin, we travel a lot. We drive around, and we have debates, and we have conversations. And one of the things that took Kevin back, look, he like, what is he about to say? He don't know what I'm about to say, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing that took him back is the amount of activity in the portal. Okay. And now this portal thing is getting crazy. We're seeing people who are the best players in the country going to the portal. We seeing kids who need to sit down and go to class and enjoy their scholarship going to the portal. But it's a total different game now. And what is your advice to some of these young ladies, even if they play for you or they don't play for you, about approaching this recruitment process, or really with a more emphasis on either the mid-majors or maybe some Division II schools, or even, I can't necessarily say Division III because Division III ain't got the money all the way, right? But they figure out ways to make it work. But you get what I'm saying, Coach. Mm-hmm. What is your talking point to these kids that play for you or don't play for you, and you say, hey, maybe going and being the fourth, the 10th man on Tulsa bench might not be the right move for you. Maybe you need to go look at ACU or some of these other schools.
I think the advice that I would give anybody that's going through the recruiting process, I would say really vet out, really sit down and make a list, honestly, a pros and a cons list of what you want from a school, and kind of really sit with the list, honestly, and just vet out the coaches, any coach that's recruiting you, make sure, that you feel safe, you feel good, going to that school. Look at the depth chart. See where your position is and who is in my position that's in front of me. Are they seniors? Are they graduating? Are they still going to be there? I know with the portal now, it's kind of they might be there, they might not.
Or they might go get somebody from another school.
Right. Every year it looks different, but the year coming up, what is that about to look like for me? And can I see myself playing here? And honestly, I say go somewhere where you are going to get the experience on the floor and get to play, and get to kind of grow that way, because you can grow and learn from sitting on the bench also, but you need that game time experience as well. So you might, like you said, be the 10th man on somebody else's bench, but you could be starting over here or be the 6th man over here as a freshman. I would go with the place where I'm going to play and get on-court experience as well as off-the-court experience.
Coach, last question. Okay. What is Coach Bunny? We talked all the basketball. We know you're a mean coach. No, just look at But Coach Williams, tell us, what are you doing off the court? What do you do for fun, just to kind of kick back and have a good time with your friends and family?
I love to travel. So my mama is a travel agent on the side. She's an assistant principal by day and a travel agent by night. And she honestly exposed us to travel at an early age. And she always said, travel will change your life. And so we've been traveling for a long time, but I love to travel. Over spring break, I went to Turks and Caicos, the most beautiful water that you will ever see in your whole entire life. So blue. It's so beautiful. Turks and Caicos was fun. I'm going to St. Martin when school let out. And then I'm also going to Fiji this summer. So I'm excited.
Wait a minute. Turks and
Caicos. What it be you in Lewisville? What's going on? I need to come out there.
But Kevin,
you got to save your money. You just save. That's it. My mama get the deals. My mama get shout out to Select World Travel. Shameless plug. My mama get all the deals.
We need to holler. Hey, y'all check out Select World Travel, the official travel partner of Sportslifetalk. Look, she gonna like that. She gonna like that one. But Kevin, how you went to Turks and Caicos and going to Fiji and ain't even been to Atlanta? Come on now, mama. We gotta get a first. Fly.
No. I'm going to Atlanta for the Beyonce concert this summer too. So,
okay.
Yeah. I need to fulfill that.
You gotta get that one. You gotta get that one off the two truths and a lie list. That's but now Africa makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. All right, Coach. We got to get out of here. I went way over my time. The title of the show is You Got Next. We know that there's so much. We got to come see you guys play. I can't wait to sit down with your team in real life. But as we talked about the past, we talked about the present. Now we want to tease everything up in our moment of manifestation. Give you the opportunity, now that we all following you at Coach_Williams Williams 0. Mm-hmm. You let us know, Coach, in your own words. What's up next for you?
Up next, just next season, just trying to get my girls to play hard and believe in themselves and understand that they can do it. They have the skills to do it. They're graced for this. They're prepared. And, try to win some district games to make the playoffs.
There it is. Is this going to be y'all first time making the playoffs? Has the school
They have. We haven't been in a few years since I've been there. We haven't been.
It's time, though. It's time. It's coming.
It's time.
One thing we know for a fact: you continue to put in the work, you continue to do the right thing, the results will come. And run your 22s and keep your mouth.
Y'all may need an extra set. We're gonna get this right. All right, Coach. So, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to my family. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my daddy. Shout out to my brother. My brother's also a head coach at Rock Hill. So yeah, y'all need to get him on here next.
Wait a minute, he coached the boys.
Dunkerville legend. Yeah.
He coached the boys.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
I like that one. Okay.
We're gonna tee this one up. So this is a part of the show. You get a chance to call out the person that you think should have next.
Okay.
Tell me, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Tell them my story, and I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Coach, who you calling out? Who should have next?
Sean Williams. He got next.
Coach Sean Williams, the Rockhead boys head coach. It is official, sir. Let the world know that you are up next. Your ticket just got punched and you are now on the clock, my guy. Get your top 5 ready. And Kevin, I heard they got some good food up there in Rock Hill. So I'm excited about that one. We're going to come check your team out. But more importantly, we're going to have you on the show so you can share the world. Share your journey with the world. Coach Katherine Bunny Williams, you got next. You are a treat and not a treatment, Coach. I love your energy, your infectious attitude, your charisma. You are down to earth and just authentic all the way through and through. I can't wait to see your team play, and I know y'all are going to elevate, and accomplish some amazing things. Lulu! We count on you, Coach Williams. You are extraordinary and elite. You deserve a yeet. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Kevin. Oh, y'all, I'm hungry. Hey, Coach talked about the Wing Castle, and we had a good time today, but we got to go home. We appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for watching another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. It is a platform that we tell these stories, and we can't tell these stories without you. So we need your help right now so we can continue to grow and elevate our platform just like we're doing over there at Farmers Nation, and help us by doing those 4 things. Make sure you are sharing this show. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And the last one, make sure you throw the bunny in the chat. That's right. Throw the bunny in the chat so we can know you out there rocking with us. And if you want to be on the show yourself, Dallas-Fort Worth, we got a special spot right there. I think that's my heart. I think I'm pointing them all. Might be the wrong side. I don't know. But we got a special spot in our heart for all of our players out here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Make sure you go to our website. If you want to be on the show, sltugotnext.com. Click on the nominate tab. Tell us a little bit about yourself, why you feel like you got next, and we are going to reach out to you. Kevin is going to reach out and set you up with an audition to be on the show. Make sure you're tagged in with us at Sports Life Talk. Today's Yeet Tweet is what's that up-and-coming team that you're looking forward to playing this upcoming season in 2025-2026 season. Make sure it's hashtag Yeet Tweet and tag in Sports Life Talk. And last but not least, download the podcast. That's right. The podcast kind of saucy with it. I'm telling y'all, you get to hear the smooth velvet tones of the mouth of the South B. Jones and the head coach KT. So you keep all the last and inspiration going. We got over 750 episodes loaded right now in our podcast. And it's a lot of DFW legends and coaches. I promise y'all, we will not let y'all down on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to them. Keep the laughs and inspiration rolling. Coach Bunny Williams, gracias. We appreciate you. You are all amazing. KT, take us home, man.
Thank y'all for having me.
I ain't worried about Josephine. My lies and natural highs are gone.
Come in, buddy, hop with me.
Yeah. Coach, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
Thank y'all.
Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another, because together we are better. Listen, tough times don't last. Tough people do. So keep dreaming big, y'all. You never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
I knew you had next, because you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag because you're always
always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, Sports Like Talk got the baddest show, like the baddest in the room. Podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom. You are what you eat and you should consume. Sports Like Talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like